Hey, how's it going, fam? I am heading out today to start researching for the first part of our RV journey. RV journey. I have to find a truck. Now, this is a subject that for some reason everybody has very, very strong opinions on, especially those who RV and those who like trucks. So today I'm looking at Fords. Relax, calm down. I'm looking at Ford's today. F-150 is the best-selling truck in America, one of the best-selling vehicles in America. F-150 is only a half-ton, so there's a limit to what it can tow. I've heard about the F-250s and the F-350 death wobble, so I'm trying to avoid that if I can. But just want to get an idea of what we're looking at. So I'm heading on over to the dealership. I got an appointment to meet with this guy. He's going to show me some trucks, different configurations, different towing capacities, and all that good stuff. And I'll use that information to make my decision. If it doesn't work out today, I'll be heading over to Dodges and what's the other one? Chevy Silverados. Like I said, don't lose it, folks. I know that the truck discussion is like, people have very, very strong feelings about that stuff. But I just got an open mind. I'm not like set on any one brand. Every time I tell somebody I'm looking at one truck, somebody tell me how great it is, and somebody tells me I'm making the biggest mistake of my life on every single brand. If I say Dodge Ram, Chevy Silverado, GMC Sierra, Ford F-150, somebody says it's the best truck, and somebody else says I'm making the biggest mistake of my life. So I'm just gonna do my research, fam, and let's see how this goes today.
Take me in your arms, do just what you want. You're the one I trust. I belong to you, and I'll always be around.
Alright, so I'm here waiting to go inside. I told the salesman I'd be here around 12 o'clock. I still got about 10 more minutes before I have to go in. Not gonna look all anxious or anything. But this is kind of exciting for me. I've always wanted a truck. I never thought of a truck as a family vehicle, but got a lot more space than usual. But now it's just Peggy and myself. So that's why I've been like hesitant to get a truck, because it's not really set, not usually set or thought of as a family vehicle. But now that it's just Peggy and myself, I think it's time. And if I would have bought a truck a couple years ago, this whole process would have been much simpler. I'm the kind of guy who likes hands-on and stuff. I'm not so handy with the tools, but I love working with things, love working with wood and that kind of thing. So when you have a truck, you got a lot more options. Peggy and I, we're not really considering like motorhomes where it's the RV and the truck combined, because we want to be able to park somewhere and then get in our vehicle and go. Now, I know with a motorhome, you could probably tow a small car or something like that. But our plan is to get to the park or where we're going to park it, set it down, get it set up, disconnect, and then go visit whatever area we're in that week, that day, that month. That's how we envision the RV lifestyle. 24 hours later. So yeah, if you watched my live on Friday night, you already know that I went ahead and pulled the trigger. I purchased the 2021 Ford F-150 with a 2.7 liter EcoBoost. Like I said on the live, I know a lot of people are going to say I made a big mistake, and some people are going to congratulate me and everything. But it was a decision based on a lot of stuff. I wanted something that Peggy and I can drive every day, because it's going to basically be our only car. So for driving around city, something that she'll be able to drive. There's a lot of bigger trucks out there who could have did the job better. We can get more options on our trailer. But when I discussed it with Peggy, she says she's willing to come down to trailer weight that this vehicle can tow comfortably. Right now, it's set for a max towing of 10,100 pounds. We're looking for 5,500 pound trailers. Drive weight, we're not going to be towing wet. We're going to be planning our routes and all that kind of good stuff. But when you look at the combination of factors, the cost, and everything like that, and plus the dealer offered me a very handsome rebate and a good value for my trade-in. Everything just fell into place to where I felt comfortable pulling the trigger. And I just got to tell you that I've been smiling all day. Peggy and I went out this morning. We went out get a little breakfast at Chick-fil-A and stuff. But I ride in this thing and I feel very, very comfortable. She feels very comfortable. And I can't wait to start pulling our own rig. I'm trying to talk trucker talk. I know it's not a rig. I can't wait till we start pulling our own trailers, our own RV. I wish there was a way that I could find somebody with a 6,000 pound trailer and do a little test run or something. Do some inclines, do some hills. This vehicle has a lot of the trailing stuff. I don't know if you're a Ford person, you already know. We have the trailer assist, the brake assist, the tow assist, the backup camera wire for hooking into the back of the trailer and stuff like that once we get the trailer. Everything like that. So lane assist, park assist, and there's a lot of assistance. I don't even need an assistant right now. I like the layout. I love the size of the armrests. Even though it is bigger than any vehicle I've had, it's not so big to where I don't think Peggy will feel uncomfortable driving. So even though she's already said she does not want to drive, and I realize that driving is going to be my responsibility for the most part. But in an extreme emergency, Peggy will be able to drive this vehicle. I am happy. I am ecstatic. I've been online most of the day looking at accessories and stuff for. We got to get a bed cover, and I want a toolbox that sit flush below the tonneau cover that I get. I'm gonna get like a trifold tonneau cover, and I want a toolbox that sit under there, and I want some under seat storage for the back. This vehicle, as you might have saw in the clips I just showed, does not have 4 door handles on the outside. It only has 2, so it has a scissor doors. I don't know what they call them, but you can open them and they'll both come out. So you don't have to like get out for somebody to get into the back seat, which I was worried about with the 2-handle vehicles like this. Trying to cut costs wherever I can. It's important for us to cut costs whenever we can. And since it's just the 2 of us, this is the 2-handle fits our situation and our pocketbook better. And in an emergency, if we had to take somebody, I can slide my seat forward, Peggy can slide our seat forward, and we can put some people in the back seat. You know, youngsters like Trey, Cameron, other kids, or whatever else it is, or maybe even some adults. Because my daughter sat back there and she was able to sit comfortably. So it is. I feel like this truck has everything. I mean, and the 21 miles per gallon in the city without towing anything is great. That's close to what I was getting on my car. So all that stuff combined, and the deal I got and the price for it and its capabilities, I feel like I made a really good decision. I understand that people are going to say, hey, I understand you might have made a mistake, Don, but all I can do is make the best decision for me and Peggy, and we'll just have to see where we go from here. I'm already buying accessories, like I said, just a little cheap accessories and stuff. So I'll be heading out to get a little antenna, because they had a long whip antenna. I'll be heading out to get a little antenna screw-in part for the FM AM FM radio. It's got voice control. It's got all kind of good stuff on here. So, but I guess most 2021s have that now. I guess I just haven't looked inside a vehicle in the past like 4 years. It's been a while. Haven't purchased a vehicle in like 4 years. But I'm a truck guy now. Peggy and I, we're truck people. We're RV people. And now, whenever I need to get something done that requires a truck, I don't need to go find somebody and ask them, begging them to help me. I can't wait for the first person to ask me to help them move. I'll move a sofa if you load it up and unload it. Oh, I'll help you out. You do the unloading and the loading, I got you. What time you need me there? I'm still smiling, y'all. So we just gotta hope this decision based the best decision for us. We gotta make sure we take this vehicle into account when we're making our future decisions and stuff like that. But we're going into this with our eyes wide open. So I'm excited. We only got like 8 weeks left to our journey start. We're trying to get started on the end of May. But now we got this part done. Now it's time to find that 5,500 pound trailer or less that Peggy feels non-claustrophobic in. It shouldn't be too hard. Hey, if y'all got some suggestions for me to look at, go ahead and include that in the comments. Y'all got some travel trailer suggestions? It's got to have a slide in it because you know, got to have a little bit of space. At least one slide in there. Peggy prefers the outdoor kitchen and the fireplace. She loves the rear living layout. But that's basically all she said she's looking for. So if you got some good suggestions on something you've had experience with, I know the Grand Design Imagine 2450 RL is top on our list right now. But I gotta check on the weight of it. But we're gonna be doing a lot of research over the next 30 days or so until it's time for us to get the trailer part. But we are excited. So that's about it, fam. Thank you for all the support. Hey, if you got some advice for me other than take it back, I would love to hear it. If you got some favorite accessories or something like that, hey, please put it in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching and supporting us on this journey. Look forward to whatever comes next. Please hit that like button, even if you don't like Fords. And we'll just see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care of each other, fam. Hey, remember to goddamn do something good for yourself and for others as well. Take it easy, fam.